Hello everyone, welcome to Section 8 is Great, another landlord tip. This is your boy John coming back with another landlord tip. And today we're going to be talking about something different. We're moving our focus, we're expanding what we do as real estate investors, and I want you to come and take a journey on with me. Before we get started, I want to make sure that you like the page right here, subscribe to the channel. But Section 8 is Great is on. We're moving on to other things regarding real estate, and this journey right now, we're teaching you what I've learned. It's really how to build a team. And the first thing I want to talk to you today is about, is you ever had to question your life? Have you ever had to question when you look at a property and you wanted to know, man, am I purchasing this property right? Am I purchasing the property at the right value? Am I making a mistake? Am I going to put too much into it? I'm going to give you the keys of what I do to invest, the minimum qualifications of how I invest, and also I'm going to be able to give you at the end of the thing, you're going to see a link, or we're going to bring it up in the video, a sheet that I'm going to be giving to you for free. All you do is hit my email address and I'll send it right to you. But today's rule, we're going to be talking about 70% rule. Now, if 70% is key when we're valuing or we're trying to buy a property. You know, when we purchase properties, we want to make sure that we make our money at the beginning. We have to make it at the beginning. We can't count on appreciation. We can't guess where the market is going. So we have to kind of purchase our property right at the first time. So that's what the 70% rule is. And I'm going to tell you how important it is when we start dealing with like lenders. And yes, I'm talking about lenders now, and all kind of investors that's going to invest with you on these properties. Now, the 70% rule means that you are not going to buy a property you're always going to buy a property at least 70% below the after repair value, or the ARV. That means if you purchase a property if you have a loan for, if you find a property that's valued after repair value of $100,000, you cannot purchase it more for $70,000. Now, that goes like this. Suppose I'm out here looking at a property and I see one for $50,000. After I go into the property, I'm doing all my research, looking at everything, and I find out that I'm estimating that it's going to take $20,000 worth of repairs. That gives me $70,000. Now, if the property is not worth at least $100,000, then I'm not going to touch it. That's the bare minimum. Matter of fact, you can find deals better than that, but I'm going to tell you why the 70% rule is so valuable. See, if you're going to get a loan for this property, they're going to want to make sure you have 30% equity in the property. They want to make sure you have 30% equity in the property. Even hard money lenders are going to make sure that you have 30%. That's the bare minimum that they're going to invest in your property. So if you want to get the property, purchase it and repair it with a hard money loan or a regular loan, they're going to want to make sure that you have 30% equity in it. That's why we have 70% rule. That means that we don't purchase any properties that after repair value, that means after it's repaired, the appraised value after it's repaired, that's more than 70% up. We're not going to, the property has to at least be all in. We're not going to pay more than 70% of the value of the property. Now, I know properties are changing all the time. A lot of people in your market, properties are going high, going low, or whatever. But a safe rule of thumb is to make sure that you purchase it for 70% of the value. So you have another 30% equity. Therefore, we have 30% equity just in case. And why do we want 30% equity? Because some lenders won't even give us the property. They won't give us like 100% financing unless there's 70%, unless there's 30% equity. So when you go into the 70% rule, make sure that you're looking at making sure that it's that. So, but when I